How many of you that have grown and travel abroad will want to hang around the streets if you have something to do? Now, let's say these youths, we provide a proper education for them. Because as we're aware, when you come to the West, you're entitled for free education to the age of 21. Now, at the age of 18, you can drop out of school if you choose. But if you decide to stay in school, you are able to stay till the age of 21. If we can create an infrastructure that can support these youths, I can put anything on it that Sierra Leone would change for the betterment. Now, many of you ask, or many of you would say, well, what can I do? How can I help? Many of you do Osusu. Let's try to create a job center. We need to get in touch with the Minister of Tourism. So Sierra Leone is I've said this, is one of the most beautiful countries in Africa. And Africa is quite a big continent. But we, as the diasporas, cannot continue to always say, well, the government is doing this. The government is not doing what they're supposed to do. These are our children. These are our brothers and sisters. Imagine if it was actually your sibling, your family that is out there begging for money, walking up and down the streets all day in slippers. Now, let's reverse it. Imagine now if these youths or your brother is in Sierra Leone going to school, developing themselves, or himself or herself. Now, how secure or how safe would you feel knowing that that person don't need to call you for money? That person is able to take care of your elderly grandparents, or your elderly mother, or your elderly father. If we don't educate our children, how are we expecting society to change? Now, let's say the Minister of Tourism decides not to do anything. It's up to us, correct? We can do something. I have ideas. I don't mind sharing ideas. They have a lot of young people in Sierra Leone flying those choppers, helicopters, taking pictures of around. And they record it. Record the beauty of Sierra Leone. Send videos to us, and we will promote Sierra Leone. We will make people go see the beauty that Sierra Leone possesses. Make these videos, put them online, and let people come see the beauty that is in Sierra Leone. We have some of the most beautiful beaches that one can want to be around. The beaches are so beautiful. You can go into the water and you can see your foot. Now, when I was in America, we used to want to go to Puerto Rico or Hawaii or Mexico. Why? Because we say they have some beautiful beaches. They promote their country. I'm not sitting here saying any country is better than the next. But I can say Sierra Leone is one of the most beautiful countries in Africa. If we can come together and structure the marketplace where people with businesses can come and work, where there's hygiene, and we can find a way to charge the government for that infrastructure, that building, things will change. We need to focus on the imports and exports of Sierra Leone. If we can focus on the imports and exports of Sierra Leone, that's opening networking with other countries. And we need to brand Sierra Leone. Ask me, how can we brand Sierra Leone? I will give you different ideas. Our agriculture is rich. Our land is rich. We have fruits, vegetables, everything you can think of. We get a bag, put Sierra Leone. We ship. That's money coming into the country. And when we're doing that, we can create jobs for our children, our youths. What is impossible? We create the impossibility. What can we not achieve as a nation? We're too busy focusing on other things that are of irrelevance, when in actuality, we need to focus on what is more important. Our country, the unity of our country. Why would you want to create bad blood between you and your neighbor? I've always known Sierra Leoneans to be peaceful people. Anywhere you go in the world, they will speak highly of Sierra Leoneans. They will say, yeah, they like to talk, but we are peaceful people. But in our country, it's a havoc, a mayhem. We're fighting each other. Our children are seeing this, and that is creating a barrier within the children. The essence of these children, for them to learn and grow, is for them to play with each other. They need that social networking. You know, they said the richest man made his money from his childhood playing. When a child is playing, they're being quite creative. Nurture what your child is doing. Yes, I know some parents financially is difficult. But if we stop a lot of these people that are coming into Sierra Leone, foreigners, and treating our people bad and not giving employment to the youths, or when they give the youths any kind of employment, they don't pay them. And then what they would do is that they would sack them at the last minute. I really don't get it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really lost of words. You see a problem. I see a solution. There is no such thing as a problem. If you come across a problem, think of a solution. Don't focus on the problem. When you focus on that problem, it gets bigger. It becomes a havoc. Imagine this. You meet me digging, and you ask me, what are you doing? I tell you, I think there's water here. Are you going to call me crazy and walk away? Or are you going to roll your sleeves up and come and dig with me. Sometimes we have to take a chance. Every day you get up, God gives you life. God gives you the opportunity to breathe. Take full advantage of it, because tomorrow is not guaranteed for you. This is 2021. Last year, what did you do to progress? What did you do to support your country? What did you do to help the youths? I normally say that we're not here to point fingers, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely not. Because they always say when you point a finger at someone, you're pointing 3 fingers back at yourself. So let's don't focus on what other people or what someone else is doing, but learn to look at yourself. Intrigue your mind, psychologically speaking. Intrigue your mind. What do you think the mind is there for? The mind is there to support you, to help you grow. The more you intrigue your mind by asking questions, you will see the solutions your mind will give you. I have teamed up with an incredible team called Fit for Purpose. Fit for Purpose is a team of individuals that think beyond. Never see a problem, but always see a solution. AMAZE TV, Kamara Youths, has incorporated this program to help, to make a difference. We are not excluding Leone, because those kids, those children, they can make a difference. Our children have the possibility to become the next Bill Gates. Let's talk. We have our children. There was one kid that built a Lamborghini, 21 years old, in Sierra Leone. I will share the video with you on the link or the picture. 21 years old. He hates school. He don't like mathematics. He said he's in the Lamborghini. He wanted a car. He built the Lamborghini. There's another young kid in Sierra Leone that built a generator that uses no water, no electric, no battery, nothing. And it's working. We have some of the best intelligent kids in Sierra Leone. We need to find a way to support them and make them to who they are supposed to be. But if these kids cannot go to the government, because a lot of people, once they get into that office, they forget their childhood days. They just think about their own wealth, their own comfortability. But if the government can structure a grant and set a special department that is willing to help these engineers, these young people, I promise you, Sierra Leone can develop. If we put our children to work to say, we need to build these streets, this is your home, we give them the proper training, the young people that is, we can create a change. The essence of 2021 is to be better. Is Sierra Leone going to continue the way it is? We need to put an infrastructure in place to support these youths. We need to come up with ideas to make a difference. It's not to say, oh, I know they trust that person. No, if I go get me money, go eat some. Let me translate that in English. Oh, I don't trust that individual. If I give them my money, they will eat it. Realistically speaking, do you have to give that person the money? Get a group together, open an account, make contribution, or put a contract in place and abide by that. And when money is put together, you can go to Sierra Leone and create something. I remember when I was young, my parents were in America. They created an organization called PLDDA. It was in America. PLDDA. They created dances, and the money that comes in, a large percentage goes to Africa, and the other percent is put on the side to create the next event. As I've stated, we have fit for purpose. They are called forward thinkers. Reach out to us, strategize with us. We need to focus on our children. We need to focus on the children that are homeless. We need to focus on the children that are handicapped. If we don't do something now, ladies and gentlemen, when are we going to do something? When are we going to take a stand? We are quick to say, I love my country. But how are you showing it? You see a problem, I see a solution. And the solution I see is these young people, these kids. These kids that when you're going to the ferry, they're standing there begging you. Do you know what kind of skills that young man or that young woman has that is begging you for money? Imagine again putting a job center in Sierra Leone. Imagine these youths getting paid every month for their work. Imagine having a farm where they know they're going to get paid. Imagine getting a messenger service where they can deliver packages, they get paid. There's so many things that can be done, but we limit them. Let them fly. Let them spread their wings, ladies and gentlemen. They have the possibility. They can do what they put their mind to. Once they set their minds, they can accomplish it. Again, there's so many ways we can support these youths. We created different channels. We created the Give Love, Show Love to support other charities in Sierra Leone and here. Now, we have also created Fit for Purpose, a group of intelligent individuals, forward thinkers that have come together to make a difference. Get in contact with us, reach out to us, and let's make a difference. Remember the saying, the child that you save today might be the one to save your child tomorrow, or your great-grandchild tomorrow, or your mom, or your dad, or a family member. Don't underestimate anyone. Just like when you were growing up, you wanted the wings to fly. One way or another, you made it. One way or another, you had support. Is it everyone that has support? Some people, I was talking to a young man. His mother's passed away. Never seen his dad. He's out there struggling. He's trying to go to college to become a lawyer. How is he making his money? He said he contacts people abroad, America, London, and do websites for them. He contacts people and do blogging for them. Do you see how intelligent our children are? If we give them the chance, what can they not do? Now, Sierra Leone is getting a bad reputation as to say they are calling people abroad and then finding ways where they are scamming them. How long have we been in Sierra Leone or out of Sierra Leone and we never heard such a thing? This is now occurring. Times are getting hard. So now they are doing things that are off norm. Look at your child, or look at your nephew or your niece. How would you feel if your niece was sleeping with people for money? How would you feel if your son or your brother was out there stealing and people want to kill him, or sleeping in the streets? I know many of you are saying, astaghfirullah. Oh, God forbid. Oh, no, never this. But you know what? Do you know what tomorrow brings for you? Do you believe in the terminology, one hand washes the other? The left hand might be strong today, but what good is it without the right hand? The right foot might be strong today, but technically, what good would it be without the left foot? Now imagine if both of them working in sync, the achievement that can be done. If we don't find a way to work together, we will never be able to get to the end goal. The objective of everything in life is to excel. Now, I know there are amputees in Sierra Leone, not to say anything ill of them, but those are still our family members. They need support. Why can't we formulate something to support them, put them in a shelter that is clean? Look at the hospitals. They are run down. People cannot even go there for proper treatment because people are not getting paid. Am I here to talk ill about anyone? The government? No. I just want us to focus on us, what we can do. We are the diasporas. This is straight to the diasporas now. We are the diasporas. We can make a change. We can make a difference. We need to focus on us, what we can do as diasporas to improve the lifestyle of our children, of our brothers and sisters. Many people complain, oh, anytime they call me now for money, let me translate that. Every time they call me, it's for money. So sometimes when you see a call, you don't pick it up. But imagine if you can start a business for that person that keeps calling you, that young youth, that young man, that young woman. I know. I definitely know what you're thinking. I'm not able to trust them all, meaning I cannot trust that individual. You know what? There's a way to structure things. If you don't structure things properly, ladies and gentlemen, you will not enjoy the fruit of it. We need to make a difference. Sierra Leone can become a brand again. We need to build a brand. Lion Mountain. Listen, get on the internet. Hashtag Lion Mountain. Let people be inquisitive. What is Lion Mountain? You know, people associate or affiliate Sierra Leone with blood diamonds. That's what we need to eliminate. Stop. We need to see the beauty of Sierra Leone. The beautiful palm trees, which we have plenty of. The beautiful beaches that we have. Oh, the sand. When you go to Sierra Leone, what do you want to do? Go to the beach. Walk barefooted. When you go to Sierra Leone, what do you want to do? Go by the beach at night and hear the music playing as you're walking down the streets. When you go to Sierra Leone, what do you want to do? Walk down by the beach, enjoy something nice to eat. When you go to Sierra Leone, what do you want to do? Go get a mango, a ripe mango that when you bite on it, the water comes dripping down your hands. Huh? Do you know how you can promote Sierra Leone? I have ideas. We have ideas. If we can get together and structure something strong, we can create a change. And if we're going for development, to develop the youths, and the government said we have to pay this, we have to pay that, we have to pay this to support our children, listen, there's the UN, there's the internet, there's a camera. Any government come to you, you have the right. Yes, I do know what you're saying. They will arrest me. They will beat me. Listen, you have rights. Let me go back to that, the diasporas. Do you not know or understand the fact that when you go to Sierra Leone, these police that are coming to you for money know who you are, where you're from. So you know they're not going to arrest you or antagonize you because they know or they have an idea of what it is that you can do. But many of them are taking advantage of our youths. I seen a video where a police officer took a stick and was beating a youth. I try to hunt down who this, I know it's a new year, I'm not going to call him an idiot. I'm not going to say anything bad because, oh, I have someone that tells me that you cannot do. Why you doing that? Why you say that? So 2021, it's a new year. It's a year of development. All we want to do now is just find solutions. All we want to do now is develop the country. All we want to do is help our youths get off the streets and have something to do that is of mindfulness. If we create this mindfulness for them, believe you me, Sierra Leone can become such a beautiful country. Sierra Leone has the capability. Sierra Leone, Mama Salone, the Lion Mountain. Take one of your helicopters and just let it fly and record that mountain that look like a lion and share it on social media and let people be like, wow, that looks like a lion. Lion Mountain. Get someone to hold a mango, a ripe mango, with music playing in the background about Salone. Make it like an advert and put it on social media. There are groups here in the UK that say they want to be doing business, taking people in and out of Salone. How are you doing it? Reach out to me, reach out to us. We will put a strategy in place for you, and your business will grow. Reach out to us. Let us strategize on how to put businesses in Africa. What is the impossibility? I stated, ladies and gentlemen, we have created the Fit for Purpose movement. We have forward thinkers on the team, and our objective is to save our future generations. We cannot do it alone. We are here to support. Reach out to us in making a difference. These children, they look up to us for guidance. Number one, many of them are not growing mentally. Why? Because there's nothing that is there that is intriguing them. So they go through the same thing over and over again. It's repeated. If you don't do something new, say you're walking down the street. Every day you walk down the same street. It becomes a norm. You don't know the beauty that is on this side. You never explored it. You don't know what's on this side. You never looked. But your focus is always on down this street. What are you going to learn? It's the same thing every day, every day, every day. But if we can find a way to intrigue them, see what it is that they like, or see how we can support them, we can create a change. Let's just go back a little bit on Sierra Leone. The creativity of our mothers and fathers. How they have done so much more. Ladies and gentlemen, as the show comes to an end, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. But I want you to know that we are here to support you. Freetown was where the slaves settled. That's why initially it's called Freetown. So if we are free, why can't we enjoy that freedom? Why do our children need to suffer? Let's create a bridge where we can unite and move forward. Our children are looking up to us. They are vulnerable. The youths need us to support them to build their future. Let's make a difference. Mama Salone, I love you. I thank you all for watching. As always, I pray that God be with you, protect you, and I wish you nothing but a blissful journey on this earth. And I know you have good intentions. Let's don't talk about it. Let's put it all to work. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.